Hello everyone, and welcome to Feed the Beast Beyond. And yeah, it's Beyond because I've added a couple of extra mods into Feed the Beast Beyond. In case you don't know what this is, I'm gonna go ahead and start the world. In case you don't know what this is, it is a mod pack that originally was on a Curse server. Curse was a Minecraft modding community website that people would post mods to, and then you could download them and put them in your game. Well, people started making so many mods that they ended up making a mod pack, which contains a bunch of mods, and then you take that mod pack and you overlay it on your game, and then voila, it is now super awesome, and a bunch of things are added in. But Twitch merged with Curse, and what that did was, here, I'm gonna go ahead and get some crap. What that did was, now you would download Twitch, and then you'll open up the Minecraft section, and then you can download the mod pack, and that's where I got this mod pack. Oh no! Okay, everything's fine. So yeah, I added a couple extra mods into the game, like Biomes Aplenty. That's one that I really wanted because Biomes Aplenty is pretty freaking awesome. I added in something called Dynamic Sounds. Dynamic Sounds does exactly what it sounds like. It adds more sounds, and it makes waterfalls look like waterfalls and sound like them, and lava has fire plumes that shoot up into the sky. It's pretty neat. I think so. And I also added things like, let me see, waystones. Waystones so that you can travel between place to place, travel to place, very quickly, which is cool because we're going to be in multiple dimensions and places very often. I added in, I tweaked the resource pack so that the sky looks pretty, and also the water doesn't look, you know, like super ultra blue, which it wasn't realistic. Water doesn't look that blue. Like, it's ugly. This water looks a lot better. It looks like real water. Look, you can see, like, you know, light beams coming through the water. I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, you want to see the devil? I can show you. He's right around here somewhere. I just saw him. Where are you? There you are. See? That's the devil. Poison Ivy is a monster. If you walk into him, you get poisoned. So yeah, all of these are awful, and I keep tripping over them. So those need to just go away forever. But I'm not gonna make you watch me do the grind, the basic grind to get stuff and things, because everybody knows how to do this part. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a few things going, just so we have some basic tools. There's another thing I want to do, and it's get up there, because there are slime ball things up there, and what you will do, slime boots. We can make slime boots and a lasso, and oh, we'll need string. That's okay, I can do that, I think. I'll figure it out. But that way we can travel around really, really fast. As you can tell on my little mini map on the top right, I haven't gone anywhere yet. So that's what I'm gonna do first. Yep, okay. Well, give me just a minute, I'll be right back. Oh, that's just lovely, isn't it? Look at it. That's pretty. Okay. So we made some slime boots. I'm being starved to death. Crap. Okay, let's hop down here. What can we eat? We gotta eat something. Geronimo! Crap, what can we eat? Oh, here we go. Here's some berries. Ah. Dadgummit. Dang it. Okay, let me go get my stuff. At least we got food now. Very small amount of food, but food. Alright, we're back. So, I stumbled across this village. And I want to show you a few things here. But first, I did actually go ahead and get some things going. I've got a lumber axe and a iron pickaxe. Let me see, what can I chop down? So, this lumber axe, I got it because it kind of speeds things up a bit. Watch this. Boop, whole tree. Got the whole tree down. One go. Don't have to sit there and you know, mine each individual block. You just run over here, boop, the whole tree. Love that. Another thing is in this mod pack, I added something. And the slime sling, so you can get around a little bit quicker. You know, it's excellent. It is amazing. So watch this. Watch this. Oh, try again. Whoa! Look at that. Look at how far I went. You can get around so fast with this thing. It's amazing. So yeah, I added that, or not added that. I went and got that. I crafted it. So, and then the slime boots so that I don't, you know, die when I hit the ground. That's what makes me bounce. This, you know, shoots me, and then that makes me bounce so I don't die. What else? Crystal ball. Okay, so I added Minecraft Comes Alive. And what it does is it makes all the villagers actual people. So check this out. Hi. Hello there. So we can talk to them. Their mood's passive. They're witty. Oh, wait. No, come back. I need to talk to you. Wait, you're my example. Orange person. You need to stop tanning so much. So you can interact and chat, and oh yeah, your dream is to build your own village. Fantastic. And then you can say follow me, and then now they will follow you around. They're your little companion buddy. No, tiger, no, you stay over there. Tigers, unbelievable. Anyway, I also added Spice of Life. So I have to eat a bunch of different kinds of food to get a variety of food in my diet, which is cool. You can make all kinds of stuff like, let's see, hamburgers and spaghetti and pasta and, you know, rice balls and you name it. So there's all kinds of cool stuff like that. These are a lot of this stuff I'm talking about is stuff that I added in, but the mod pack itself is huge. Like there's 200 mods or some odd in the mod pack, so really big. But I just added these in for fun. And then let's talk to her some more. Stay here. I don't want you to follow me anymore. You can trade, and a lot of the times they have emeralds. Or they will give you an emerald. So that's a great way for us to get some emeralds early on. Oh yeah, and if you meet a girl and you like her, you can marry her. You just gotta get make a wedding ring, and they have to also like you. So we might try and get a girlfriend at some point. Anyways, so Minecraft Comes Alive. Crystal ball. We got to come out here somewhere where it's relatively open and away from other things, because it's going to build a thing and we're going to be in it. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, here we go. Voila! It's beautiful. Check it out. So if I break this, could you see it? Did you see it? There's bedrock behind there. We can't get out of here. We are trapped in here forever. This is it. End of playthrough. Just kidding. Gotcha. Okay, so anyway, Minecraft comes alive. So we have to choose male or female. Which would you prefer? Obviously females. And I'm going to name myself Mr. Red. Continue. I live alone. This destiny can potentially be destructive to your world. The option works best on flat land, no other structure. Obviously, okay. Yes. All right. So here is this building, which is a real building this time. Like you can actually break it. Boom, broken. So let's climb up here. And then in the top, look at that. There's a bed. That's okay. Already got a sleeping bag. And, yeah, I thought that was a chest, but I guess not. So yeah, there's a random giant glass building thing right there. So that happened. And now we are male. We like females. We live alone. And, yeah. We can now interact. We are a person in Minecraft Comes Alive. And we can, you know, befriend people and get girlfriends. And there's a tiger. And, no tiger. No. Stay back. Stay back. No. Okay, well, yeah. So, okay, well, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got all our stuff back, so that's good. Now, here comes the next part. So we need to find a place for us to live, maybe temporarily, possibly. We're gonna have to be there for a little while. Tigers everywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, just a little bit of game lag. We're gonna have to be there for a little while. So I want to find a cool spot, and I haven't decided how I want to do this, but I do know that we're going to try and get to the mining dimension. That may be one of the first things that we do. But we also need to make a farm, because we're gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot of food. I want to have different areas of the world dedicated to different types of mods. Okay, so let's do this. Map. We have... that area is ugly, so... maybe up here, closer to spawn? I've only traveled a small amount of space, so why don't I just kind of fill out this area? I might go in this direction, possibly, and just see what's out there. And then once I get a little bit of a layout of the land, then we can kind of pick a spot to set up for the time being. Okay, we have a plan. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh. Whoo! That was terrifying. Never again. Never again do I need to let that happen. Whoa! Is this a woolly mammoth? What are you? You're an elephant. You're big too, dude. Alright. Okay. I think we have stumbled across a fantastic spot to set up. It's really pretty over here. So here's what it is. We have this huge mountain. On top is a plains biome, right? And then over here, let me just slingshot over there. There's a redwood forest with redwood trees, so that's fancy. And then over here is a lake. Ugh, if I can calm down. There's a lake right here, so we have, a huge water source, so that's awesome. And I think the river here flows that direction towards the redwood forest, so that's cool. And then over here is a really big plains biome, which is good because we're going to have a lot of plants to plant. And if you notice, right over there is a village. So we're like right by everything. There's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that and stuff all over. And then, you saw over on this side there was a forest. Stop jumping. I love that. It's so fast. So yeah, huge forest over there. If I can get up here. So a bunch of trees and stuff. We can go gather resources. There's some pine trees. We might actually go over there and get some of that spruce in order to build our stuff. And I'm thinking this area might end up becoming a big city. Might have a city right here with a bunch of little houses and stuff. And maybe we'll even wall it in. We'll protect this area, right? And then over here, kind of connected, maybe put a path, we'll have a bunch of plants and crops and stuff, right? So, I think what I'm going to do for now, just to get us established, is put a little hut somewhere out here, like on the outskirts of the city. Like he was, like this dude's a farmer and he needs to maintain his land, and so he's got to be out here in order to do it. So somewhere around here, I'm going to start building a house. Possibly, yeah, I'm going to have to find a cool little spot to do this, but yeah, I'll probably put it out here somewhere so that we can go ahead and start planting crops and collecting cows and whatnot. And I'll go ahead and make a little mine shaft over here, something really basic, just to get us some materials. Yep, okay, I think you're caught up. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work, and then I'll show you the progress that I've made once I get to that. Alright, are y'all ready to see the house? Voila! It's beautiful. It's actually pretty basic. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. I mean, it's just a place where we're going to store food. But I think it's pretty fancy. Look, it's got a bed and then all the fancy chisel blocks. Look, so what you do is you take this and you plop it in there and then you right click and then you drop that in there and then voila! There's other textures. It's pretty cool. I think, maybe. What does this look like? It looks very interesting, to say the least. But it's still wool, which means it functions the same way and everything. And boom, and now it's back to normal. And you can do that with quite a number of things. Let's try cobblestone so you can get a better idea. So look at how many options there are. All kinds of goodies. So we could do this, and some of them have connected textures too. So you know, you could do like boom, 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 and now you've got this thing, whatever this is. It's a thing, and it looks cool. Or you could maybe do this, and boop, now it's got a thing in the middle. What? Look at that. It's a thing. So yeah, those are pretty neat in my opinion. And that's how I did the, I'm taking this down. I know it was beautiful. I can make another. It just needed to go. That's how I did the windows. See them? Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Check that out. Right? Pretty neat. And then I had to make some food because I was dying of starvation. And yeah, I am definitely gonna add more detail here. Maybe make a little pathway, and this underside can get a little bit of this treatment because, you know, the sun isn't hitting it. So maybe a little something like this. Okay, and we're done. So it kind of looks like there's, you know, dirt and stuff underneath. And oh yeah, and then the chisels and bits. I love this mod. It's amazing. So basically what you do is you jump back up like so, and then you run over here and you stop bouncing, and then you put some sticks in here like that, and then I need an iron, and boom, you got a chisel. But you also need a bit bag, and that is just done with wool on the outside like that, and then you realize that you needed something else, and then you get annoyed that the fact that the crafting table keeps popping out your items, and then you place it back down as a tinker's tool one, and now the items don't pop out when you're done. Boom, like that. They stay there where they should because you said so. And then you come over here and you grab your chisel, and you go boop, and now there's a hole, and you have a little bit. You have a little bitty bit, but you can pretty much wreck this whole thing if you wanted to. Just take it all apart, just like that. Look at that. We just put a hole in that block. Kind of cool. Kind of neat. But you can go absolutely ham with this. You can go like that and take out full sections. And now it's missing pieces. Pieces. And then boom, now it's got craters. And then you can also say plain and just go boop, 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 boop. And see what happened there? We ran out of room in our inventory because there were bits all over the place. So, that's why we need the bit bag. So you come over here and then you put a stone bit in the middle and voila, bit bag. And now you can put all your bits in the bit bag. See, look, stored them right there. And if you're like, I don't want these things anymore, trash, click again to confirm. Boom, they are gone forever into the void. But what's neat with it, what's kind of cool, let's see, what kind of wood do we want to use? We can use any kind of wood that we want. So let's just go with oak, because I have a ton of it. Let's do that, and then we'll plop that down, and then we'll take a piece out, and it puts some in our inventory here. So now we can take it, and let's go to drawn region. You can go like, can't reach, and I really want to hop up here. Let's hop up right here. One more. There we go. And then you can take some more and just go. Can we go all the way up? Oh, no, we can't. But maybe this ain't gonna work too well. But yeah, you can frame stuff. You can maybe dual layer it. And now you've got a little border down here. And maybe, let's see, what else can we do that would be kind of cool? You could do whatever you want. I mean, let's try this one. Let's place this down. And then we'll take little bits out of it. Let's thin it down. And then we'll try, you know, shave off that much. And then that much. What? That much. And then maybe like that. And then like, or we gotta actually come around here like that. Oop, I did it again. And then like that. And maybe get rid of that. There we go. And then, you know, you can make this however you want it to look. You know? You can even put... Oop! You can either take other bits... Wait, these are all stone. Give me some of that. Okay. And then... you can put them on here and be like, oh, now it's a thing. Look, I made a thing. It's fancy. That's definitely not fancy. I don't even know what this is. But that's kind of how chisels and bits work. So I'm going to use it to make things. I might... Maybe I want a little window seal. Let's stick that out. Maybe that far. And go like that. Huh? Yeah. And then we can, you know, raise it up a little bit. Give it a little height. And now we have a little place that we can store whatever. We can put things in it. Or maybe we don't want to see this anymore. And we ran out. What also is nice is that you have... Oop, wrong button. You have this nice little undo button. And voila, it magically disappeared. If we don't like any of this, just undo it. Just, whoop, get rid of it. And after a few seconds of continuously clicking a button, it finally goes away. Check it out. But yeah, like, let's say I decided... Oh my god, that poor statue. Let's say I wanted to... I heard a ghost. No, I heard a zombie. I think they're under me. Let's say I wanted to hide this. Oh. Is this a stair? I bet it is. Okay, well, let's say we wanted to hide that. And I'm just shifting right here so that you can see it. Hide that all together. Boop. Now it isn't there. What? On the inside, it looks like dark oak. On the outside, it looks like zombies are gonna show up. And stone. Or cobblestone. Pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I think oh, whoa. Okay, yep, time to nap. Okay. But, yeah. So we have made progress. I am going to decal the place and make her look, kind of fancy. Maybe not anything too special because we kind of we don't have a lot. But, I'm gonna kind of play around and make the place look nicer. So anyway, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I had fun doing this. Next episode, we got a lot to do. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright. Thank you. Bye-bye. Go away now. Go on. Get out of here.